guys, these are the top unique things that people regret after moving to the Raleigh, North Carolina area. Stay tuned. All right, welcome back. I am going to dive straight in. So the number one people are regretting about Raleigh is feeling that it is a little bit boring. Now, of course, you can go to Durham, which is actually very cool. You can go to Cary, you can go to Apex, to Morrisville. But overall, people go, well, it's kind of boring. There's not too much to do at night. And so, you know what? We don't really know if we belong here or not. Now, listen, there are solutions. You can drive to DC, you can drive to New York, you can drive to the beach, you can drive to the mountains. There are so many things that you can do here, but you gotta give it a little bit of time. Now, if you've had a different experience, let me know, how did you solve this problem? Did you find it boring after a year? Do you still find it boring? We personally found it boring when we came here as well, but now we're perfectly fine with the size, and we love the fact that everything is absolutely close together, so we can go to Chapel Hill and to Durham anytime we want, and we do not feel bored. By the way, my name is Yoana Nin. I am the owner of the Prosperous Agency, and we have been here since 2011, relocated ourselves from Europe, from Romania, more exactly. We went to LA, and then we came here to the Raleigh area, and yes, we were guilty of finding it just a little bit boring, but then again, right now we're perfectly fine. So let me know in the comments how you feel about Raleigh. Is it boring or not? All right, the second thing that people are regretting after moving here to the Raleigh, North Carolina area is not understanding how truly bad allergies can be in this area. While you could not have anything for the first 2 years, after the third or the fourth, you can actually develop allergies. This is exactly what happened to my husband, and every year he has to take medication, and his sinuses are pretty bad. Now, it's only for about a couple of weeks, but still it can definitely affect the quality of your life. So make sure that you understand that if you already have some allergies, it can get way worse. Okay, so what is your opinion on that? Are you allergic? Do you currently have allergies? What do you guys think? And what type of allergies do you have? My daughter, for example, she's allergic to hay, so, and cats. But yes, she does get stuffy as well. So let me know your opinions in the comments below. All right, and the third thing that people regret after moving to the Raleigh, North Carolina area is, wait for it, mosquitoes. I know a lot of you might say, well, of course there's cockroaches. Yes, there are cockroaches, but many people do not understand how big some of the mosquitoes here can be. I remember in our first year, we got bit pretty badly, both me and my daughter, and I understand mosquitoes. I am from Romania. I used to live in California, that's true, for many years, and when I came here my first year, we were playing outside with the ball, and we started scratching. So definitely think about cockroaches, but do not underestimate mosquitoes. Now, of course, there are solutions. You can spray your yard, which we do every single summer, multiple times. We cannot even go outside in the yard without spraying. That's why a lot of people buy houses with screening porches. So we do have solutions, but be careful with mosquitoes. Let me know also from your personal opinion, especially if you've already been here, how do you feel about mosquitoes and cockroaches and the other bugs? The fourth unique thing that people regret after moving here to the Raleigh, North Carolina area is how bad drivers are. Oh my God, I feel so bad just saying this, but people don't understand that they need to go in the middle of the intersection when the light is yellow, as in the arrow is yellow. They can actually go to the middle of the intersection and then make a left. They don't have to wait for that arrow to be green. Also, they need to pass other cars on the left lane. The left lane is meant for passing, and then they need to move back. Also, please don't put makeup on. Also, please do not drive with 30 miles an hour on a 45-mile-an-hour road. I mean, I can go on and on and on. I'm sorry to say this, that drivers here are absolutely not the best. And so if you have a different opinion, let me know. If you have any comments that you can add on the driver experience, I would strongly recommend that you add them there, so at least I can share with more people. But yeah, that is my opinion. How do you think? I guess the solution for this is just to be very careful, to be mindful, understand the rules of the state, And just watch out for the elderly people and for the women who actually put makeup on while they're driving. The fifth thing that a lot of people regret after coming here to the Raleigh area is not finding enough style in clothing, just generally. You look everywhere and you feel like there's something missing, especially if you're moving from Europe or from Miami or from LA. You're like, everybody's kind of wearing the same type of clothes, men and women and children. It's almost like everybody's going to Target and to TJ Maxx and Marshalls all the time. So there are unique boutiques, and there's, by the way, I do have a shopping in Cary video, and I do have other videos where you can actually find really cool stuff here, but you gotta look for that. That is true. But overall, when you're looking at how people dress up and how they present themselves, it's a little bit, in my opinion, I don't really want to, I don't want to say anything bad, but the truth is that I have heard people complain about a lack of style in the Raleigh, North Carolina area, and I personally really think that it is actually getting better. So I don't know, the solution is to just be looking out for the shops in North Hills. I do have a video about North Hills as well, unique shops, Cameron Village, there's Lafayette Village. There are several areas in the Raleigh area where you can shop for unique clothing. But overall, yeah, you're not gonna find a lot of style. What is your opinion? The sixth thing that people regret after moving here to the Raleigh area is the fact that they are not close enough to the mountains. If you like mountains, not just hills, and real hikes, mountain biking and skiing, you will not find a mountain. Now, of course, if you're coming from Texas, this area is gonna feel very cool. But if you are coming even from LA, you can actually go on a mountain and hike up, right? Altitude. If you are into nature, if you're geeky like that, like me, then you are going to miss that. We were constantly looking for hikes, and we're like, where are the hikes? We can see that there are paths that we can take, and there's all these beautiful greenways and everything, but where are the mountains? Not a lot of mountains. You can go to Beach Mountain, you can travel to Asheville, Sugar Mountain and all these Appalachian mountains, but they are not like within half hour. You might need to travel for 3-4 hours. So I mean, there's really no solution besides driving there, unfortunately. The good part is that those mountains are here, so you can actually get there within one day. Hello, how are you? Yes.
Hey, this is a great neighbor. Watching her walk by. Have a wonderful day.
You too. All right, so people are definitely very friendly. So yes, that is it about the mountains. What do you think about mountains here in the Raleigh area? So the seventh unique thing that people regret after moving here to the Raleigh, North Carolina area is the fact that, especially if they are parents, there are a lot of schools that are closing for absolutely no reason. It's snowing a little bit, the school is closing. It's raining a little bit because there's a hurricane in Florida, the school is closing. There are way too many times during the year that the schools are just closing, and it just feels like someone just wakes up one day and says, I'm going to just decide to close all Wake County schools. I'm talking about Wake County especially, which is absolutely not cool. If you're a parent, I would love to see your opinion on this. I think that there can be something that we can do about this. Maybe go talk to the boards, talk to more people, and figure out how we can change that. Because if you have a 9-to-5 job, and most of us do, right, then what is it that you can do when suddenly at 10 p.m. you're being told that your child will not go to school tomorrow? How do you adjust that? How do you find a babysitter? Well, that is the solution. Find someone that can be on standby and that you can call. Have a lot of people close by and say, hey, can you maybe watch my kid? Can I drop my kid there? I really think that everybody should have that here in the Raleigh, North Carolina area. What do you think? Number 8 from the unique things that people regret when moving to the Raleigh, North Carolina area is architecture. People complain that there's not a lot of diversity when it comes to architecture. Now, you might not know the fact that there are a lot of modernist homes in the area, which is awesome. But when you look at homes generally, you're like, well, they kind of look the same, more traditional, transitional styles. Also, there's some new construction and a lot of modernist new homes, but mostly they're very traditional looking. Also, neighborhoods don't have a lot of personality in a lot of our clients' opinion. So if you love to find something more unique rather than just the typical traditional transitional home, you are going to have to find some small little pockets. We can help you with that, and find your own vibe when it comes to housing in the Raleigh area. Let me know how you guys feel. Let me know if you know of neighborhoods that you have experienced or you love, or that you have heard about. I would be more than happy to share some neighborhoods that I love. So yeah, let me know in the comments below. The ninth thing that people regret not knowing before moving to the Raleigh, North Carolina area is the fact that people are sometimes way too focused on their own thoughts about religion and about politics. I mean, sometimes when someone is too focused on left or right, it's like, wait, I just want to be neutral. I don't want to have anything to do with that. So sometimes we have gotten some feedback from our friends and from our clients that they had to get a little bit more time to adjust and to find their people. Now, you are going to find your people no matter where you come here in the Greater Triangle area. There's a lot of diversity, so do not be distracted by people saying, you know what, this is way too Democrat or too Republican, or way too many people have this religion or that religion. It really doesn't matter. All that matters is that people are friendly. Life is beautiful here. So what you focus on expands. Focus on the good things, the good vibe, the good energy that you can get here, and the positives that you can bring to your family, and the rest are details. What do you think about this? And number 10 of unique things that people regret after moving to the Raleigh area is the fact that once you go out of the RTP area, so the Raleigh, Chapel Hill, Durham area, now of course we're taking the suburbs, Apex, Holly Springs, Morrisville, and everything, Garner, everything that's fairly close to Raleigh. Once you go out, they're like, well, there's really not much happening. Not a lot of stores. Also, they're complaining about the fact that some of the roads are not lead, right? So you really feel like, oh my God, 30 minutes outside of Raleigh sometimes really feels like a very rural area. Now, there's a lot of new developments. There's a lot of mixed communities that are coming up. So things are definitely changing around here. And in 10 years or even 5 years, this place is not going to look the same. However, at this point, at this moment, people are saying, yeah, I mean, we don't want to drive home on this road that is not lit. And once we get out of Cary or Apex, we feel like we're in the middle of nowhere still. So that is something that I just wanted to share with you. If you are here, or if you have purchased a house, moved here already, where do you live and what is your opinion? I think, again, this is going to look very different. And that is it, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. We do have a lot of videos that we post. We post a long video every single week for you. Please let us know if you enjoy our videos. Click on the video here on the screen for more ideas on living in the Raleigh area or shopping in Cary, because we've talked about shopping and about style. They're right there for you. And let us know in the comments below how you feel about all of the unique things that I just shared with you. Thank you so much again for watching, and have a beautiful rest of your day. Bye.